Alright friends, we are back again. This time we will be doing some clever contest, entering Lily of course, the cleverest of our Pokemon. Although I guess some others are actually pretty close, and I guess Dan is actually just as clever since he's maxed out, but he is not holding the green scarf. That is Lily's item. Let me just triple check that. And you can see her moves there. We'll go over them a little bit more once we get into the contest. Oh, also you can actually see their ribbons on the screen now. There we go. The Toughness Master Ribbon. And you can, let me see what were those dates that it had there. What the day I got the ribbon, I guess. Egg obtained. Oh, okay, so it's when I got him. Alright, cool. He is strongly defiant, which is an IV thing, but, alright, Lily will be entered. Yes, okay. Wait, I'll keep hitting summary. Sorry, guys. I don't feel tired, but maybe I am. But I do kind of want to do all these contests in one day. And I feel wide awake and I feel pretty actually excited about this, so I'm excited to make it a nice long night of Pokemon contesting. And then tomorrow, or whenever I next play, maybe the day after, we'll get right back into our normal questing. Didn't get a chance to play last night because I was just kind of tired and wanted to do some other stuff, so I'm excited to at least do something tonight. Also, my phone was getting a little bit on the warm side, so I did turn off our background lighting there, but we do still have the map of Hoenn behind us. Alright, so once again we're doing a super contest, of course, just to kind of warm up here. And of course to unlock the hyper contests. Get a feel for Lily's moveset. What I wouldn't mind, what I really hope is going to happen is that, oh look, it's Chaz. Oh, even in a super contest. That's interesting. But what was I going to say there? I really hope that Lily is, not Lily, what's her name? Lycia. See, it's all like computers and all in the background. It would make so much sense for Metagross, but plants can be smart too, I guess. Like Lily here. And we already have Melodic for beauty contest, so that slot was already taken. And like I said, grass Pokemon tend to know a lot of clever moves. Okay, so she has Leech Seed, which is a pump up move like Dragon Dance was, or Bulk Up. Psych Up, which is cool because we can kind of check out our opponent's moves ahead of time. And if one of them, for example, has a lot of clever moves, which Machoke does not, I wonder if it has like the same moves for each contest, which is why he has like, you know, a little bit of each. I know that Lycia's Ali has different moves for each contest, which is smart. Or clever, you could say. But it looks like Machoke does not, maybe, or just doesn't have good moves in general. So for example, if we're against Cacnea here, it might be good to use Psych Up, and then we can do we can get a lot of bonus points there, probably 6 hearts instead of 2. Secret Power I chose, I'm not sure how much it does if we're pumped up, but it seems good because we can pump up with Leech Seed and then do that. And Shadow Ball is just a regular basic move, so alright, let's go ahead and get started then. In our off-screen normal rank contest, I did use Leech Seed, and it looked like there were 3 bonus points to Secret Power instead of the normal 1, which isn't really that great. But what I want to see is if I do 2 Leech Seeds, will it do like 7 for Secret Power? One of my opponents did a move, I didn't even catch what move it was, but it actually took away my little star there, so I couldn't test it out in the normal round. Maybe we'll test it out here. And Teeter Dance, ooh, that's not good. That's going to do something to Roselia and Machoke, I'm sure. Wow, so it does 4 points and it startles us? Hopefully it has to like rest next turn, because otherwise that'd be very overpowered. Alright, so we end that with -2 actually. And no stars on the board either for the audience. Alright, well we are in 3rd place now. We're behind Cacnea. Let's go ahead and use Psych Up then and see if we can get lucky there. Okay, so it does have to wait, so that's the trade-off. It's just like Hyper Beam then. Needle Arm, not sure what that does, but I guess we'll find out. And, ooh, was that a clever move? Yes, good, okay. That means I think we're going to get 6 stars from this. Plus the 1 from the audience, so 7 total. Oh, plus our stars, so we'll have 8 stars, that'll be great. Or 8 hearts, rather. So we have 7, including the one from the star, plus the audience. Yep, 8. All right, nicely done, Lily. And I'll more than make up for her negative star or negative heart from last time. Now, what does this do? Low sweep. Ooh, that could be bad. Tried to startle us. Oh no! I guess it just startles the one right before you. So unfortunate for Lily, but she's still tied for first place there. All right, so we are in first. I'm going to use Seeker Power again because I really want to, or sorry, Leech Seed again because I really want to test this whole Seeker Power thing. Because if it doesn't get more than one bonus, like if it doesn't get double the bonus from having 2 Leech Seeds, there's not really even a point to have it because it'll still do less than like Shadow Ball would. So I'll exchange it for something else then. Um, Even if it does, having 2 Leech Seeds without being able to use the same one twice in a row, I'm not sure it's worth all that build up for Seeker Power. It's a strategy, but I'm not sure it's a great strategy. We'll have to kind of see. And unfortunately, it looks like one of our competitors here will probably get the audience bonus, but you never know. Since they don't have many clever moves, maybe we'll get really lucky and they won't use any this round. Nope. Alright, so we are tied for the lead with a 2-way tie. 3-way tie. Maybe it'll remove an audience star. No, okay. So hopefully we win the tiebreaker. Come on, come on, come on. And, oh, we're third. Okay, it's all just random, I guess, but, oh, that's annoying. Okay, so the real question is how much does Seeker Power do? Okay, so it does get, that's cool. Well, it gets 1, 2, 3, yeah, 6. So it does get a lot of extra stuff. So instead of getting 1 bonuses, it gets 3 bonuses. Now the downside to that is that even like Shadow Ball will get 2, Psych Up will get 2, so it's still only 1 star better, right? So 7 as opposed to 6. I'm not really sure it's worth using a move slot for Seeker Power. I guess what I could do, maybe I'll try this. Maybe I'll try this like next round is just use Leech Seed a few times in a row. Maybe I'll even do that now, just to see what the downside is. Because we're not at too much risk of losing this one being the easiest contest. Let's do it. I want to see what the downside is to using the same move twice in a row. Because one strategy would be to use like 3 Leech Seeds and then like, or 2 Leech Seeds, Seeker Power, or Leech Seeds, Seeker Power. That'd be a lot of points, I would think. But then we couldn't interrupt anybody else, so I don't know. We'd only be getting a few points from Leech Seed. It's still probably not the best strategy. So I'm very much leaning towards giving up Seeker Power for something else. Not quite sure what. And Cacnea gets the audience bonus twice, actually, so just not so lucky there. Now, will Low Sleep affect the one in front of it? Is that the move it used against me last time? Yes, good, okay. Nicely done, Mockery. Take away some of Cacnea's points. Alright, so I'm going to use a 3rd Leech Seed. Yeah, all this build up just... and I'm not sure it's worth it. So we got 3 from the Leech Seed. And then, yeah, if the audience is disappointed, so what does that do? So did I lose 2 hearts for that? I think I lost 2 hearts for that. So, or maybe it's like half hearts, not quite sure how it works, but, what does that do? Oh no. Oh, we're all startled, so now we're in the negative, okay. See, I'm not sure, I was really excited to see like, oh, I can use Leech Seed to build up, and then Seeker Power, that seems like it's not like a combo, but it's kind of a unofficial combo, but it just doesn't really seem worth it, so I might still keep Leech Seed, I'm not even sure about that one, honestly. But the good news is now we get, because of our 3 stars, we get 10 for this, so we are in last place here. So maybe if we get 2 more clever moves, we can actually get the audience bonus. That'd be really nice. Let's see how lucky we can get here. Stream Eater Clever, it's a combo, so it gets bonus for that. And it is? Okay. 1 more clever move, and Cacnea I think can do 3 out of 4 clever moves. Although hopefully they don't both use a clever move. That could backfire. Sand Attack, that seems clever. Okay. Oh, Machoke only has 1 clever move. Come on, Machoke. Use your 1 clever move. Watch it prevent me from moving, though. Oh, no. Oh, no! Okay, well, it wasn't clever anyway, but oh, and this was our big finale. So see, the strategy is just too much build up, and that might happen. So I think we're gonna replace Secret Power and maybe even Leech Seed as well. Let me kind of look up Celia's moveset while we're waiting on the results. Alright, so yeah, we clearly lost the talent round. I'm not actually that good at these talent rounds, apparently. I know some of it's just luck based, but I think, I don't know. Our strategy there just clearly backfired. We had all this set up. I was testing it for that last Secret Power, which would have been 10 hearts, which would have been nice, plus the audience bonus. And we just, by getting affected by Attract at that last second, that really threw our plans away. So even so, it would have been close. But all right, so let's hit done here, and then bringing up Roselia's Learn set, Gen 6. And I don't have Fly right now, actually, so I might just use a TM or something, since the move tutor's kind of far away. Oh, I should have gone to, I forgot to go to the other town between episodes. Ah, okay, well, alright, let's see here. So, what moves can I learn by TM? I could do Toxic. One thing that's really kind of unfortunate is that it doesn't show you what, when you go to use TMs, it doesn't show you what the moves do. We already know Psych Up, and we already know Secret Power. So, okay, without going to the move tutor, which probably just isn't worth it, I think if the master round was really like tough and only based on the second round, or if the first round was a lot closer, I might worry a little bit more. But since we're not going to be doing too many more contests, I'm okay not playing it like super well. It's tough too because I always, I want to be the very best. I want my Pokemon to be the very best move sets and the best they can be, and give it our best strategy. Okay, so it says that Clever brings down the energy of any Pokemon that have already used a move this turn. So I think with that, and that's for Toxic, I think what that means is if they have like stars built in, it takes away their stars. And Hidden Power can be used repeatedly without losing stars, but I could just rotate that with another move, so I'm not really in favor of that. And now, okay, is there a move um, that's not necessarily clever, but maybe is cute or tough that I could learn? I could do Frustration. I don't think I have Frustration though, do I? Ursalia can't learn many. Giga Drain actually is clever, and that would be a good move to use if I was in a different town, but I'm not, so. How about Venoshock? Toxic and Venoshock might even be like a combo. Yeah, it looks like it is. So maybe I'll do that. See, the trouble with Toxic is Venoshock is it's really only good for the combo because it works well if it is the same type of move as the last Pokemon used. So it'd be great in a beauty contest, but because it's a beauty type, um, it's really only good for that combo, which is only 3 more stars. So it's still only 1 more star. It's still like the same as our. Because if I used a 4+1 being the same type, that'd be just as good as having a 2+3. I'm not really sure the combo is even worth it, which is why I didn't go for it eventually. I don't know, I guess I'll go with Toxic for its niche use, and what else do we have as an option here? We have some cute moves. I could use Attract, I guess. Or Swagger. Do I have Swagger? I should probably look what teams actually have, too. Do we have... they're clearly not sorted recently. I don't even have Swagger. Dazzling Gleam is beautiful, but I think it's just a default move. It doesn't really have any secondary effects, so... Yeah, nope. Swagger is the same thing as Toxic, basically. Attract could be really good if I go first. So let's use Attract and Toxic, just to teach it something. So hey, we just got Attract, now we're already using it, so that's nice. Do I have Toxic? I thought I grabbed it. Maybe I didn't. I went to the cave off screen, Granite Cave again, just to grab the Everstone. I did not grab Toxic. Ah, okay. Well, that's not great. Okay, what else can we learn here? Let me just learn something so we can get going. Attract, I do want to teach it, even though it's not a beautiful move. Maybe I'll just keep Leech Seed, because at least it's a clever move. I can use it first. Alright. Alright, so that's pretty good. So probably not the best moveset in the world, probably not even Roselia's best moveset, but good enough. Also, if I had evolved her, I could have taught her like a Toxic plus Venom Drench combo, which would have been really good. I think Toxic and Venom Drench are both clever moves. But the downside there is I would have had to wait to evolve her into Roserade to learn Venom Drench. You learn it by having Heart Scales from the move relearner. And the downside there is I would have had to keep Petal Dance, which maybe isn't too bad of a downside. But actually, Beauty's not close to Clever on the scale, so I couldn't have used, it would have been like having like a dud move, because even if I had used Petal Dance, I would receive -1 points for it, so. And I would have had to keep Petal Dance, because the whole reason for our fighting competitive side, our regular battles, that I'm waiting to evolve Roselia is because I want to learn Petal Dance, then evolve into Roserade, since Roserade cannot learn Petal Dance, but Roselia can. So, yeah, and keep in mind too that the move relearner is kind of misnamed. It cannot teach any move your Pokemon already knew. Like TM moves don't show up, and it doesn't teach moves that you forget that the Pokemon itself can't learn. So for example, because Roserade does not have Petal Dance in its learn set, even if it knew Petal Dance and forgot it by being overridden at some point, you can't use the move relearner to teach it to it. Once you forget it, it's gone. So that's the downside of Pokemon that evolve by evolutionary stones, is you can't evolve them right away if you want to learn a move that its pre-evolution knows. You have to learn it first, then evolve them, and then never forget it for the rest of the game, or it's gone forever. So that's our strategy here. I think it is only a few more levels until we can finally evolve our dear Roselia here. Alright, so we could jam on them with a track, which wouldn't be a bad idea, since we are first. Let me just check out their movesets as well. So 2 moves, 1 move, 3 moves. So maybe if we go against Mightyena, or right after Mightyena, I'll use Psych Up. Otherwise, I think it's probably best to use other moves. Let's use Leech Seed. That'll be a little safer because kind of the hearts are earned in later rounds. It basically gives us 4 additional hearts, 5 total. Plus, it makes us a little less susceptible to other effects. So it's not a bad idea to use a pump up move on round 1, but I probably wouldn't use it on turns after that. It just doesn't seem to be worth the trade-off. Since they do only give you 1 heart. Metal Sound, that could be bad. What does that do? Startle the other Pokemon. Oh no! -1 hearts, and it is a clever move. Well, on the bright side, we still have our star. Knock on wood. Venoshock. Oh no, wait a minute. Isn't that the one that removes your stars? No, I don't think so. Okay. And it was, oh, Venoshock, right? It's a beautiful move. Okay, so that's one of the reasons I didn't want to use it there. And Mightyena did well by going last. So so we're in last place now, so that's good. Not good that we got -1 hearts from this round, but it is still early, and we have a star, which is good. That'll help us the rest of the round. And now we're not after Mightyena. Oh, so we don't really have any jamming moves, unfortunately. And Seviper only knows 1 clever move, which it might use. Ironically, it knows Venoshock and Venom Drench, but doesn't know like Toxic Spikes or Toxic. That would have been good for combos. So I think, ironically, because we're going last, Roselia is like my 1 Pokemon that doesn't have any jamming moves, I think. So on the bright side, our Shadow Ball hearts we get can't be taken away because we're going last, so that's something. But we'll just have to leave it up to the other Pokemon to jam each other. And it looks like Mightyena is kind of immune to jamming anyway. Alright, so it would be great if either Lairon or Seviper use a clever move, but only 1. Rock Tomb. I don't think that's clever. It's probably like tough. But let's see. Nope. Oh, it is clever. Okay. Okay, so Viper, do not use Venom Drench or whatever it was that you had. I think it was, or Vanish. I think it was Venom Drench. Please don't use Venom Drench. No, Venom Drench. Ah. So Viper gets the bonus. Well, we'll get to see the poison bonus at least, although I guess Roselia would have had a chance to show the poison one as well. Alright, Viper, you win this round. And so far, Viper, I think, is taking the lead now. It'll have 10 hearts from this one. Victrolic Division CV. What does the CV stand for? I feel so like unhip right now. And I love how they just like throw like math numbers and equations over top of everything to make them all look clever. There's more to cleverness than just math, although I guess that is a good way to show it. All right, so we'll come in second place here, which, you know, it's not the worst, but I do think we're probably still in last place. We're pretty close to it. We'll have 6 minus 1, which is 5, and I think the rest of them had a couple stars from round 1, so. But on the bright side, we do still have our one little bonus star there, so that's good. So once again, we are not behind Mediana. Let's use Attract. I know it won't get us the bonus star from the audience, but it will get us more than Leech Seed. Because Leech Seed would get us 3, and this will get us, well, it'll be the same as Leech Seed. But, so this one will give me another star for later rounds. It is only round number 3. Whereas Attract, I think I'd really like to make the other two nervous, though. Prevent them from doing any moves this turn, possibly. Thief, why would it use Thief? Doesn't that only work if you're not the first Pokemon? I would think so. Alright, so hopefully this actually works on Lairon and Mightyena. Not sure what the odds are. If it's guaranteed... Good. I think it's guaranteed unless they have the stars. Yes. Good. Okay. So that was a pretty good strategy. So now we did win that round, which puts us in first place. Which, again, doesn't help us too much here. I think let's just go with Shadow Ball. And hope we don't get all our hearts stolen away. Always good not to get your heart stolen. Well, maybe, yeah, it could be a good thing. I guess if somebody steals your heart. That could actually be a good thing. Break your heart is what I'm thinking of. Let's hope our hearts are stolen but not broken. Which doesn't really apply that well to competition, or contesting, but anyway. Oh no! Well, it looks like this Viper has stolen Lily's hearts. And Assurance, not sure what that does. Just 4 hearts I get, yeah. Alright, so Mightyena is winning this round and probably the whole thing right now. The audience is kind of, it's going to be close here. Now maybe if this is not clever, hopefully it's not clever. I don't think it is. Oh no, more startling. And it is clever, okay. So we're going to be going, second to last, so we're not going to get the audience bonus. See, it's all just luck based, really. You can't predict. There's so much that the other Pokemon can do. It's just predicting is really futile. And we're not against Mightyena, which means, well, we're not really in a good position here at all, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's just, maybe this probably isn't a good moveset, to be honest. I haven't really studied this enough to really know to know what the best movesets are. And I feel like contests are actually pretty complicated. You'd have to study them and play them a lot to really get a good feel for what the right strategies are. You have to get a good enough sample size too to kind of know if you're doing, are you just getting bad luck, or are you really are you playing poorly? I don't think I'm playing poorly. I think I just have a bad moveset going in. Sorry, Lily. I probably should taught you better moves, but live and learn. And if I was doing this for like the rest of the game, then I would definitely put more effort into it. But since we're not, I'm just gonna do my best. So Psych Up is only going to work if Lairon uses one move, which is unlikely. Leech Seed is not going to help as much because it's still the very last round. I could use Attract to prevent Seviper from going, but I think Seviper's not doing as great as the other two, so none of these are really good moves. And Shadow Ball I just used. I'm kind of out of good moves here. Maybe it would have been good to have Secret Power, but Attract was really useful at one time, so probably not. Well, Psych Up will be our most hearts, and I'm not too worried about Seviper, so let's use Psych Up and just really hope Lairon uses whatever that one clever move is. Or let's hope that Mightyena and Lairon don't use a clever move and we get the audience bonus. Nope. Yeah, not gonna happen. So Mightyena pretty much won this one. There's just nothing we can do to stop it. It does seem like the AI is playing pretty smartly at least, so that's cool. And we'll get to see the Dark type clever move, which is interesting. Once again, here's a bunch of numbers and things. Just the different background. It's actually almost a full moon right now, I think. It looked pretty... Getting close to full the last couple nights. I've been kind of looking out my window and seeing it. Alright, so Mightyena has 8, Lairon has 3. They both used a clever move. Oh, they used a clever move. That's good. That means Psychic will do more hearts. plus our star, plus our audience, so we should be getting eight hearts here, I think. Which is not bad. That'll actually tie us with Mightyena, who, won the audience thing, so I will definitely take that. So I think we're still gonna not win this second round, the talent round, but I think either way we come in like a dismal fourth, and we probably still win the whole thing, to be honest. Oh, Venom Drench. What does that do? We might not actually tie this round if that does like. Oh no, we're feeling pumped. So okay, so it took away our pumpness, but if that's a word, which it's not. But didn't really matter because it's the last round, so Viper should have used that much earlier on. All right, well there we go. So hopefully we came in second there. Hard to tell, but I think we probably second or third. And yeah, strong first in the first round. And yeah, it looks like Mighty came in first, but actually not by that much. And Lily was a very respectable second with Wanon and Crawley bringing up the rear there. So all right, well, good job, Lily. Very proud of you. What do you guys say we move on to our master contest? All right. Might be a little tough, but I think the odds are still in our favor. Yeah, I probably should do the last couple rounds in the in Falliver Town. So if we need to like relearn a move to improve, it will just be right there. So maybe I'll do that and then just do like the last one in Slateport or something. Cleverness, Cleverness. There you are. And we are going to do the Master rank. All right, you guys ready? I know Lily's ready. Her big contest debut. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to get our Pokemon a couple different ribbons from I know we get one from being the champion, one from doing this. Not sure, there used to be a lot of ribbons, but I'm not sure what else you can get ribbons for. Not too worried about ribbons, of course I say that now. I also said that about contests back in the day, and here we are. So you never know, but I think ribbons are kind of, I don't know. Collecting ribbons seems like it is more kind of just giving you something to do in case you're, you like the game, want to play the game more, but don't have anything to do. It's a nice way to kind of give yourself an incentive, so it's cool. But I think kind of doing the Let's Play itself is my incentive here. And then once we finish it, I'd rather move on to Platinum as opposed to, exhausting everything there is to do in the game. Always more to see and do. Plus, there's a bunch of stuff in real life that I've kind of been putting off a little bit. So after I'm kind of done this Let's Play, I'll probably take a little bit of time to do that. But worry not, I have such a backlog of these videos that you guys probably won't even see a pause at all between this one and the next one, which hopefully is Platinum. Alright, so we are first up. I kind of want to use a track, to be honest with you. Check out our opponent's moves. So we have, once again, not that many moves, so let's see. Cleverness is next to Toughness and Cuteness. So they're all, they're decent moves. They're not like bad moves, but they're also not all the same type. So maybe that's a hint, maybe that they're not best. But I did look up Lycia's movesets, and in almost every contest, they're all the same type as the contest. So it seems like that is the best strategy. And like the one or two where it wasn't, it seems that that was more based on like a combo, where you had to have a move of a different type to get the combo. Let's use Attract, because I would love to have, 3 hearts and then, block everybody else. And as far as I know, this is a guaranteed block. I'm not really sure about that, but it does seem a little bit overpowered if that's the case. But at the very least, it'll be for science. Oh, it failed. So I guess it just has a chance not to work. Or maybe you can't be in first place, because that'd be too powerful. See, there's just so much I don't know about contests. You almost have to do as many contests as there are battles in the game to get a good feel for them. It sucks too, because there's actually not really a good strategy guide about it online, because they're not that big of a deal. There are strategy guides, but they're not like that in-depth. So, okay, looks like I should use Leech Seed. Well, you live and learn. And if we do somehow lose this one, then we'll do better next time, but I think we'll still be okay. We still have 2 hearts, which is, it's something. Unless this fight takes it away. Oh no. Okay, only, ooh. Oh. I can't tell, do we lose all of our hearts there, or do we just go on to the next round? Yes, it's hard to tell. So I think we lost all of our hearts, because I'm in last place, so that's not great. And so So it knows two moves of the same type, and it used Wish. So unless it uses... Now, it might use Play Nice, but the crowd's not going to be too excited, I don't think. So everyone here would have to use a smart move for me to get the audience bonus. But I can't really control that. So the question is, do I just use Shadow Ball? Do I use Leech Seed even in this one? So Leech Seed would get 1 heart, plus 3 more hearts, plus the stars. And I could use Shadow Ball next turn. It's tough here, because I think all 3 of my moves would be good. See, there was that one turn that none of my moves would have been good. Now there's this turn where all 3 of my moves would be smart choices. Do I want just to get 4 stars? Do I want to get 1 star plus 3 more later in the game? Probably. Or do I want to get... Let's go for a good chance of 6 stars. I might just not even use Leech Seed this game. So I think we have a 2 out of 3 chance of getting 6 stars, and even if we don't, we'll still get 2 stars. That's, plus the 1 from the bonus either way. And I really hope they all use clever moves, but nope, Sharpedo did not, so no way I'll be getting it there. I wonder if they're like people, maybe like in Japan, where they're really more into stuff like this, where like people like competitively play this. I'd love to see a competitive contest, like with commentators and all. That'd be awesome, but I doubt we ever will. I think nobody really takes the time to get into them, and understandably why. The main game is just so fun. Pokemon almost doesn't need a mini game, but it's actually a shame because I really, kind of, as you guys heard, I really wasn't. I don't think I really gave contests the consideration they deserve. Everyone used a clever move except Sharpedo. Darn you, Sharpedo. On the bright side, we do get 6 stars from this, or 6 hearts from this, so that's good. Oh, wait, so now, wait a minute. Okay, I stand corrected. So now we'll be in first place, which means we can go first next round, which means I will get the audience bonus, and you guys will see for, I think, the first time, no, not the first time, our special move. So, as much as I'd like to use a track to try it again, it is not a clever move, so I'm not going to fall into that trap. Let's use Shadow Ball, we'll get a lot of hearts, and really hope we just get lucky and can keep them the rest of the round. But hey, I think we'll have like 11 hearts at the end of this, so that's... Unless we get a lot of interruptions, knock on wood, we should be in pretty good shape. So that's 5, and here comes the Blooming Flower Garden. I want to have a Blooming Flower Garden. Once I get my own house, I can't wait to plant a little garden either in the front yard or the backyard. I used to like gardening a lot when I was a kid, and I have a few spider plants now. I don't know if I told you guys about those or not, but it's kind of a family tradition. My grandmother started raising spider plants, and mine are actually like 4th generation, and soon to be 5th generation. So I've always had them, but and occasionally another plant here and there, but I haven't really been super into planting in the last like 20 years or so. Maybe a vegetable garden. I could see myself really just enjoying that as a nice kind of calming thing, being outside, taking care of things, and like, watching them grow. Definitely something I think I would enjoy, but I'll give it a try and see. And maybe a couple years from now, I'm doing more Let's Plays, I'll let you know if you guys are still watching. Alright, and maybe I'll even do gardening videos. Wouldn't that be cool? You never know what might happen. Alright, but luckily we kept all of our hearts that round, so I'm pretty sure Lily is now in first place. Got off to a bad start, but if we're not in first place, we gotta be doing really well. Okay, so now the downside here is we are once again at the start, and there's not really much of a use using Leech Seed in round 4. There's definitely not much of a use using Psych Up because we're here, so the really only good move to use is Attract. What's nice about that, though, is that it decreases the odds that somebody else will get the audience bonus this round, so let's do it. I want to try it again and see, more from my knowledge about these type of moves, is there a chance it could actually make the other 3 Pokemon all nervous? But it failed. I guess maybe, is it just bad luck, or is the mechanic that you have to go, like, not first for it to happen? And I really just don't know. Ooh, that's not good. It would unnerve the other Pokemon, but it failed. Okay, so that's information, so maybe it's just luck. Maybe the odds are better the less Pokemon that come after you. Is it rolled separately for each Pokemon? Probably not, because if it was rolled separately, the odds of it missing for every Pokemon seem very low. Oh no, so we lost our hearts and it got a combo. Ooh, and that means it's going to go probably first next time, so our odds of getting the last audience bonus here are not looking too good. Not impossible. Never impossible, but beyond our control. Yeah, and it looks like he's going to have a lot of stars. So we will be going best case scenario third. Okay, we are third. And all right, let's check out Illumise again. So 2 out of 3 chance of using, what does Play Nice do? The more the crowd is excited. Ooh, so this would actually be a really good time to use Play Nice. This would be a really good time for it to use Play Nice. So it might do that. Makes me a little nervous about using Psych Up. I could use Shadow Ball. Oh, let's take a risk. It'll be fun. So I figure basically the question is, are our odds better than 50% that he's going to use a clever move? And I think even with it being such a good move, I don't know, let's see. I think it's about 50%. Play Nice, yep, I knew it. Because now's the time to use it when its score is good. And it's not going to be an audience boosting move. Yeah, so that's doubly bad for me. Maybe I should have played it a little safer with the other move, because then it either, if it did use a clever move, I would have gotten the bonus. So that probably would have been the, ironically, the safe, well, it was the safer play either way, but it would have been very safe because either Illumise uses a clever move, but I didn't know what Dusclops was going to use either, so there's just so many variables in these contests, it's hard to really say. Alright, so I think we have, was that the last round? I think so. Oh no, Sharpedo got the bonus. Maybe I should have used a track there after all, but oh well. Clear Blessed Rain, I guess we could do to see another water type animation. It's almost like I think they probably just have 2 different animations, they combine them depending on the move. That makes the most sense. Alright, so I don't think we won the talent round once again. Sorry, Lily, I feel like I let her down by... a part of it really just is luck. I think 60% of contesting is just luck. Or maybe it's like, I don't know, maybe it's 40% luck, 30% the moves you choose, and 30% how well you play. But, yeah, I think we probably came in... oh wow, we did not come in last. We actually came in a lot better than I thought. I guess that one round we did really well. Helped us out. We're actually, I think Sharglob won, but I think we're kind of, again, just measuring my screen here. I do have a ruler. I could use to be more scientific. I have it right here. Why not? You guys are as curious as I am. Of course, I can't see the numbers on there. Where's my flashlight? That's why I should always keep a flashlight handy. All right, so on my monitor here, we are 2 7/8. And what did Princess have here? About 2 3/8. Top Clops had about 2 1/8. Maybe a little more. And Sharglob, so I think we're tied with Sharglob for 2 7/8. So, actually, well done, Lily. I'll count it as a win. Tied with Sharglob in the second round and did much better in the first. So, all right, we have now won a Cleverness ribbon. Go, Lily. Thank you, thank you. Let's go upstairs real quick, and as you can see, all right, so 3 down and 2 to go. Let's go ahead and bring Altaria up next, Ava, for a cuteness contest. And we will see how she does. So thank you all for watching. If you guys are enjoying these contests, I hope to see you in the next 2 or actually 3 videos. Otherwise, I will see you whenever I get to doing other things. But either way, thank you for watching. And yeah, that's about all I have to say. Thank you very much.